Book summary: For Richer for Poorer, a novel by Danielle Steel. Imagine a world of shimmering gowns, dazzling runways, and glittering lights. But behind the curtain, where the sequins fade and the cameras stop flashing, lies a story of sacrifice, love, and survival. This is the story of Eugenia Ward. A woman who built her empire in fashion with nothing but determination, raw talent, and the courage to start over at 40. A woman who became a household name in evening gowns and wedding dresses. A mother who raised 5 children alone after a broken marriage. But now, her business is teetering on the edge. Her family is swirling with drama. And on the horizon, both metaphorical and literal, a storm is brewing. Danielle Steel's For Richer for Poorer is not just a novel about fashion or family, it's about resilience, second chances, and the unshakable spirit of a woman who refuses to give up. Stay with me as we step into Eugenia's world. A world where love costs dearly, where money is fleeting, and where one summer may change everything, for richer or for poorer. Chapter 1: The Queen of Gowns. Eugenia Ward wasn't born into privilege. She worked her way up, step by step, into the shimmering heart of the fashion world. Once, she was the creative force behind Oscar de la Renta's house, shaping beauty with fabric, thread, and imagination. But when she turned 40, she took a leap of faith. With nothing more than her name, her vision, and an unyielding belief in herself, she launched her own label. 14 years later, she is a star, known for gowns that sparkle on red carpets, grace brides on their most important day, and command admiration at Fashion Week. But fashion is fickle. And the market, even more so. In a brutal downturn, Eugenia's company has suffered staggering losses. Investors are pulling away. Bills are mounting. Her empire, once untouchable, is suddenly fragile. Yet Eugenia is not just a designer. She is a mother. A matriarch. And when she looks at her 5 adult children, each complicated, each carrying their own hopes and flaws, she knows she must be strong not only for herself, but for them. The stage is set, a fragile fashion house, a family on the brink, and a woman determined not to let either crumble. Chapter 2: A Family Gathering. Summer has always meant togetherness for the Ward family. This year, they gather at a rented beach house, hoping for joy, for rest, for escape. But instead, complications wait at every corner. Gloria, Eugenia's daughter, is engaged. Her wedding is fast approaching, and like many modern weddings, it is spiraling out of control. The guest list keeps growing. The flowers, the food, the music, everything is lavish, extravagant, and outrageously expensive. And hovering at the center of it all is Gloria's fiancé, whose behavior, increasingly arrogant and selfish, makes Eugenia uneasy. She sees something her daughter refuses to see. Danger in tying her future to a man unworthy of her love. Daphne, another daughter, is heavily pregnant, twins on the way. Her due date hovers dangerously close to the wedding. Every day could bring not only a new life, but a crisis of timing and health. Around them, the other children orbit, each with stories, struggles, and the inevitable friction of siblings who love deeply but clash fiercely. As waves crash outside the beach house, inside simmers a cocktail of tension. A wedding, a birth, a mother's business troubles. And no one, not even Eugenia herself, knows how she'll manage to hold it all together. Chapter 3: Storms in Business, Storms at Home. While the family debates seating charts and baby names, Eugenia's mind drifts constantly back to her empire. The numbers don't lie, the business is in free fall. She needs new investors. She needs bold, fresh ideas. And most of all, she needs time. But fashion does not wait. New York Fashion Week looms, a make-or-break moment. A successful show could revive her company, bringing in buyers and investors. A failure could seal its fate. At the same time, her role as mother is stretched thin. Gloria defends her fiancé fiercely, refusing to hear her mother's warnings. Daphne's pregnancy grows more precarious, and the strain of her condition weighs on the whole family. Other siblings, too, bring their own mix of drama and demands. For years, Eugenia has been the rock, the steady center. But now she feels herself cracking. The burden of being both a creative visionary and a mother to 5 grown children is crushing. And yet, she carries on. Late nights sketching designs. Early mornings calming family storms. The dual storms, financial ruin and family upheaval, mirror each other. And like a woman balancing on a tightrope, Eugenia keeps walking, refusing to look down. Chapter 4, An Unexpected Ally. Just when it seems the walls are closing in, fate offers Eugenia a lifeline, Patrick Hughes. Patrick is a successful real estate developer, a man who knows the weight of responsibility, the sting of failure, and the challenge of rebuilding. Like Eugenia, he is navigating his own rough patch. And in that shared struggle, a friendship blossoms. They talk business at first. Patrick offers advice, sharp and practical, that helps her see her challenges from a new angle. His creative solutions spark new ideas, new possibilities. Slowly, their conversations move from boardrooms to quiet walks, from sketches to sailing trips on his yacht. On the open water, with the horizon wide and free, Eugenia rediscovers something she almost forgot, herself. Beyond the labels of mother and designer, she is a woman. A woman capable of laughter, of adventure, of romance. Patrick does not solve her problems. But he reminds her she doesn't have to face them alone. He shows her a future where love and partnership are possible again. And for the first time in years, Eugenia dares to imagine. Chapter 5, The Wedding, the Birth, and the Hurricane. The summer builds toward a fever pitch. Gloria's wedding, already grandiose, is about to unfold. Daphne's due date is imminent. Fashion Week is on the horizon. And then, nature itself joins the drama. A hurricane begins to churn offshore, threatening the fragile peace of the beach house and everything within it. Inside, tensions explode. Gloria clings to her fiancé, blind to his flaws, while her mother silently battles the urge to intervene. Daphne teeters between exhaustion and the anticipation of motherhood. Siblings clash over choices, loyalties, and money. The storm outside mirrors the storm within. And in the middle of it all, Eugenia stands. Holding her family together. Fighting to salvage her business. Finding the courage to trust in Patrick, in herself, in the idea that life can be rebuilt no matter how fierce the gale. The climax is not about a single gown, a single wedding, or even a single hurricane. It is about survival. Emotional, financial, and spiritual. It is about Eugenia facing every storm, every demand, every heartbreak, and still standing tall. By the time the clouds clear, what remains is not perfection. But it is love. It is resilience. It is proof that even when money runs out, when partners fail, when storms rage, there is always a way forward. Chapter 6, Themes. Danielle Steel's For Richer for Poorer is more than a family drama. It is a mirror held up to life itself. At its heart, the novel asks, what truly makes us rich? Is it money, fame, and business success? Or is it the bonds of family, the courage to start again, the ability to weather storms with grace? Through Eugenia, we see the cost of ambition, the sacrifices of motherhood, and the power of resilience. Through Patrick, we are reminded that second chances are always possible. And through the Ward children, we witness the messy, chaotic, beautiful truth of family, that even when it hurts, it is worth everything. It is a story of survival, yes. But also of hope. A reminder that storms, whether in life, in love, or in business, always pass. And when they do, what remains is the strength we found along the way. So step away from the glittering gowns and the wedding bells, and remember, in life, as in this story, true wealth is not counted in dollars or diamonds. It is measured in love, resilience, and the courage to begin again.